upset. And then that happened. And it's just a whole different, like, what? Thank you for reminding me why I shouldn't give a fuck about anything around me at all. Or extend even the smallest amount of sympathy. At all. They, like, watched my cat die and were, like, banging on the wall and blasting shit outside at the same time. Why should you give a fuck about anything around you? At all. Hope they're fucking haunted. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. No, yeah, clearly, whoever the fuck 101 Cats, whatever the fuck was. I mean, like, you deliberately brought shit up about cats in the middle of me saying, like, I was scared about myself. So, yeah, people are stalking me on here. Or what? You have an IP address. Now you're on a blocked list. It should be easy to figure out who the fuck you are at some point. Well, are only stupid fucking assholes the people left on the planet? Who is this one viewer that I have? These people were monsters. Yeah, and I still live here and have nowhere to go. Hope they rot in hell. What am I supposed to fucking do? You just, like, there's so many people that are so fucking vile. And they get to just do whatever they want. And they're vile. Yeah, everyone likes to be enabled instead of, like, you just make them feel bad. Oh my god, just leave me the fuck alone then. I'm not trying to fucking hang out with you. Yeah, there is nothing about my direct... I don't know who was outside. Like, there's always the idea that someone was getting into the apartment next door, but she's probably in on it, even if there were other people in there with her or something, banging on the fucking wall. I can't know who the fuck was ever outside. Also blasting shit at the same time. So it's like, why would you bother saying, like I've said 1,000 times, you don't want all these, like, good people to get fucked by saying something like, fuck this whole area. You're never gonna be like, fuck this city. They're like, they wanted you to hate the fucking place. I don't hate this place. I hate them. They deserve to be fucking hated. They don't own me. Whatever the fuck is in your head, the world is yours. Go ahead. Have a good time. Go buy some fucking ice cream. Drown yourself in the river. I don't fucking care. It's all yours. All I'm doing is living in my apartment. Get the fuck out of my life. No, there is nothing that's like, you need to join our club or you can't be here. Then you're Nazis, and no one has to fucking listen to Nazis. No one. You can rot in hell. Fuck your goddamn cult. Especially as all you do is run around, attack people, and fuck with their lives. No one needs you on this fucking planet at all. They needed to learn science and help make advancements in technology and medicine and save history for future generations. They needed to make art and shit. They don't need you. You're the violator in the fucking universe. Go to hell. Fucking creeps. Yeah, well, you couldn't invent anything. You weren't working for medicine or science or even like history. You don't make any art. You're just a bunch of exploitative fucking assholes. So that's all you know how to do. Go away. I do not care who likes or hates me. I don't give a fuck. They are not going to be there with me at any point. I don't give a shit what they think. Go have a life, you fucking loser. Leave me alone. I don't even have words strong enough than loser. I mean, that's not real. Like, we grew up saying we were freaks and weirdos and losers and stuff. It's not, it doesn't really hold the same. Like, I don't know what the fuck to call them. Nazis. Fuck yourself, you fucking Nazi. Whatever this is, or pretended to be. Is the sun not up yet or something? It looks so fucking dark. For 8 o'clock in the morning. I hate them. I just, like, I'm so... No, daylight savings time changed on November 3rd. It's a pain that I don't want to even access. You bring, it's like somebody mentioning that you're like in a normal person's life, like their family that died. And they just like casually brought up their dead family for some reason. What? Go to hell? Go straight to hell. Do not collect go. Whatever. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just go to hell. Fucking morons. They know who the fuck they are, and someday someone will find out who they were too. And fuck them all. I hope they're like old and frail and scared and alone. And then maybe somebody can come in and ruin their fucking life. And that's how it can end. And the last thing they can think of is my cat. Awesome. fucking monsters. Yeah, if the last thing I ever thought of was my cat, I would be happy. They were like the sweetest thing in the fucking universe. I loved my fucking cat. They were my best friend. And it's like something worthy of spending so much time with you, because my cat never did me dirty like people do. Somebody even, they bought me this on Amazon wishlist for the period pantry. It's a heating pad. It kind of looks like my cat did. I miss my fucking cat. And you want to play some fucking game with life itself? Oh, but you believe in God. Right, that's a joke. Good luck. Yeah, when you slay a unicorn, quote comes up, like, you have a cursed life, a half-life. Watching the cat die, or what the fuck ever you were doing, is like participating. I hope you suffer. I'm not gonna cry for you. Yeah, the only thing is still, like, this has been orchestrated for years. There's no way it's the first time they did it. It's no way the first time, like, they locking somebody in their own room and then having their life fall apart. And that being somebody's idea of a big fucking joke. Yeah, I don't care what happens to any of you. Boom, all of a sudden now there's somebody with a fucking bass thing outside going boom, boom, boom. Rot in hell, asshole. Have nightmares about what you're doing right now someday. Regret it. Regret it with every fucking molecule in your body someday. Piece of shit. My cat was better than these people. My cat was something worth living for. They're fucking not. I'm not stuck with anyone. You're gonna leave me the fuck alone, and I'm gonna live in my apartment. And you can, like, go kill yourselves for all I care. The day it really hits you what pieces of shit you are. I don't know how you'll take so much drugs and drink so much that you'll die. To try to, like, forget what a piece of shit you are. Yeah, I am as sober as can be. My nose is bleeding again. Yeah, there's some idea, like, somebody wants you to not feel bad what happens to these people, and that's also really sad and kind of sick. Like, something is going to happen. And maybe they'll die. But they gave you enough reasons not to care. I don't know who the fuck was outside. Just because you hear a noise, you don't know where it's coming from. Like, it's like the motorcycles thing. Maybe there's like 5 people with motorcycles that have been attacking you. But there's way more people on the planet with motorcycles that had nothing to do with fucking with you. So, like, just being pissed off at motorcycles doesn't really make sense. But the fuckers know who they were. And yet someone banging on the wall coming from her room. Whether she was in there or not. Whoever they were know who the fuck they are. Yet the words malicious and violating, cruel, calculated, heartless, monstrous, apathetic? What are you, nihilists? How much the world did not fucking need you. Just waiting for the next generation of smarter people to take over. How long is that going to take? A couple more election cycles? Again, somebody that just went into high school, they'll graduate in 4 years. Somebody that just went into college, they'll graduate in 4 years. How many times do you have to do that? So you have like a whole new population of people that like know better than whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, the idea that someday you'll be like 40 something and a 25-year-old is going to figure everything out. That knows how to use the computer and stuff. And I'll be so glad that they exist. But right now they're like 12 or something. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, retrace all the data, follow the leads, pick up the breadcrumbs. They'll figure out who the fuck these people were and what the fuck their deal was. And then they can be like a Nazi sitting in a nursing home and spend their last fucking days like imprisoned. Only they know who the fuck they are. So, like, what, you're gonna raise your hand about it? That makes it easier. Nothing about what they did was nice. There's no interpretation that it was somehow like a kind thing to do. I still have, like, there was it's for cats. It's a lidocaine shampoo. I still have it. Like, someone could test it someday, see if, like, something's weird with it. I don't know how much that factored into anything. It was delivered by Walmart. But I don't know. I don't feel like, yeah, it implies someone from Walmart might be fucking with me. Because the hot sauce thing too. It was at my door after I got an order of groceries. but it has a little like $1 sticker on it. I don't think it was from Walmart. Like maybe someone put it there before and just like it happened at the same, like timed it. I needed Walmart to survive. Like they bring me food. So I'm not trying, like I don't think it's Walmart. It's probably some psychopath that thinks that they're like doing anything by killing poor people. Yeah, it would have been really easy to see on the camera, dumbass, that they're like refusing to check. I have a photo of the fucking thing. How is that not like proof in itself that they are not giving a shit about me? Yeah, now it feels like a death threat. Like they're gonna watch you die like your cat died. I hate this place. But it's these people. It's not really this place. Let the monsters fucking, you know, wither into the fucking sea. And then it'll be a cool place to be. Again. Like an asylum city like it's supposed to be. Dumbass people. It is dumb. It's dumb and cruel and heartless, and also implies that they could like see inside my room. They somehow know what's going on in my room. I feel like I should not have to open the door for these people later. That management needs to step up and say like, you know what, you're right, and then these people are monsters. They're just total fucking monsters. But they must not have had anything to lose. I should have lived to be 100. Not killed by some fucking 60-year-old psychopath. Or their, you know, half their age little slave person. For some, whatever the fuck that's about. I would never do your bidding, bitch. I hope you get fucked forever. Yeah, now I just don't know what to do with myself right now. I miss my cat. I'm terrified of this shit. Management needed to email me back. I'm surrounded by fucking monsters that don't give a fuck about what's important. They like clearly have their own agenda, and it's some kind of sick shit. They're professionals at throwing a human being away. They're Nazis. Fuck them. Yet nothing works on the stipulation of play along or we'll hurt you. Go fuck yourself. It's 2024. This isn't like Pirates. Go fuck yourself. Go back to the fucking 80s. When was the last time that was like a thing? God, yeah, if only you had overdosed or like didn't get that transplant or like whatever it took, that you're still here. Maybe like, yeah, that's where like life fucked up. That they're still here. The world would have been better off without them. The world. Yeah, power to the good people. Fuck whatever the fuck this shit is. Yeah, again, you want to push so much about God? Bitch. I hope you see my cat when you close your fucking eyes. Just a white cat runs across your fucking eyelids. Every night the rest of your fucking life. Maybe you'll, like, fucking drug yourself to death because you, like, can't handle it. Evil fucking cunts. Yeah, the way that they trapped me in my own home. I hope they fucking suffer. Like, they fucked my life up. I'm just not gonna be the one that makes bad things happen to them. It'll be some natural consequence to what pieces of shit they are. Yeah, I never liked the idea that people deserve or don't deserve things, but I deserved a better life than this. My life fucking sucked. Yeah, you gold digger, dig a grave. Fish up toxic nuclear waste. Said the same shit for a minute now. Yeah, I think, and on some level, I'm just like, wait, I don't know what to do. I don't want to let them in my apartment, and then that's gonna be another bunch of problems if I don't, right? You're just gonna ignore the fucking motorcycle shit I sent you last night? Yeah, something is suspicious if no one you ever talk to is gonna fucking listen to you. Because I have a valid argument. I'm not lying, I'm not exaggerating, I'm not full of shit. Why are you, like, refusing to listen to me? That should become obvious eventually. Yeah, I'm just the thought 1918. Whatever the fuck happened in 1918 that killed a bunch of people too, and they never knew what it was. I mean, is it really just a repeat? Like a hand-me-down psych op. These fuckers had a great-great-grandparent that told somebody, that told somebody, that told somebody, and that's the little clique that they're in. Yeah, the point is it was like 100 years ago. Yeah, exactly. So, like, how old somebody needed to be to fully understand, like, they were in on it in 1918. Let's say they were 40, 50, 60, 70 years old. And so, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old until they got to be what age? I don't know. Like, the oldest they could have gotten. I have to pick one of the numbers to make it easier. Let's say they were at least like 50. And I'm going to round it up to 1920 just to make it easier to do math. So 50, 60, 70, 80 would have been like 1940. And then they'd like tell their family. And that person's like 50 in 1940. 40, 50, 60, 1970. And they tell their family 70, 80, 90. I was born in 1989, so I have no idea what the fuck happened before I was born, really. And it's just like they passed down the, like, hint. At least, or something. Someone is making obnoxious noise outside. It's obnoxious. Woohoo. Anyway, and then until you get to 2020. And then they, like, carry out the whole thing again. Yeah, you really want to do something that some fucking moron in 1920 thought was a good idea? Come on, man. Yeah, no wonder everything is so fucking ass backwards and stupid. You dragged everyone back in time. And then you want to call people dinosaurs. What the fuck is that? Yeah, just some fucking Nazi shit. I don't know what will make it, like, someday a person has to, on their own, go be like their own personal census or something. And measure what demographics are there or not. And then maybe you'd figure something out. Rich or poor, race, class, sex, gender, age, ability, national origin. Who's, like, kind of missing, or their population took, like, a really big hit. Any chance they were liberals, like, since this shit just happened? Yeah, and that's, like, just America. This was a worldwide thing. It doesn't seem difficult to think people just killed dissidents. Anybody that was a problem spoke up against capitalism, was bad for business, complained about shit. Yeah, had something, feminists or, like, anyone that critiqued the system is, like, missing. Maybe that's why Hassan Piker has to make so many fucking jokes. Because, like, even if you watched his entire broadcast for 10 hours, kind of wish he would make a very clear list of stuff he believes in. Like, core beliefs list. Just in case, like, you tuned in for 15 minutes randomly and caught him making weird jokes and you thought he liked Trump or something. I mean, I've heard him specifically say he despises Trump. Like, enough times, like, I believe him. But you could feel like that playing that fucking song. Da-da-da-da-da-da, I'm voting for, yeah. It was awful. I needed him to stop playing that person. Like, I would even, like, pause it when he would play it again. And wait for it to be over. And then play his stream again. But that shit keeps it just confusing enough that, like, they're letting him talk. Like, maybe that's why he's the only leftist. Yeah, all you're getting are trolls every, like, other time you talk. And this one viewer person that I want to say directly to you, you're creeping me out. You're probably a monster, and I hope you hate yourself. Yeah, it's weird to, like, I'll be excited when it says 0 viewers. Because the creep will be gone. That doesn't even fucking say anything. Yeah, I thought, even if it was, like, again, part of the algorithm, so you didn't feel lonely and like you were just talking to yourself, they fake it that you have one person, Yeah, but it's creepy. I mean, I'm just really recording this so I can export it to other shit anyway. At this point, like, I barely engage with chat anymore. It's always a creep show. Yeah, it's just easier. What is the point anymore? Yeah, you're right about everything, and the more right you are, the more they're gonna harass you. But it proves you're right about stuff because they have to bother harassing you and won't just leave you alone. If it was so important, anything that comes out of your mouth, why not just leave you alone? No, we need to interrupt her. We need to fuck with her head. Because she's right. Yeah, even if, well, because someone's paying us to do it, then you're assholes. Like, one day you will have nothing and need food stamps, and because you were assholes, there won't be shit to help you and you'll starve to death. The fuck? Yeah, the idea that someday maybe money itself will lose all meaning and value because enough people will catch on that it's like fake anyway. So, yeah, what you hoarded your wealth stacked up on that fucking Bitcoin that is like even more obviously meaningless. Oh, I cried for you so much while you were like deliberately killing me while I was poor. Oh, poor rich boy won't have 3 houses and stuff. Poor rich girl can't buy an apartment building just to treat people like dolls. Oh. Oh, maybe everyone will know what it feels like to starve like they made me starve. Maybe everyone will know what it feels like to have cheese, crackers, relish, and mustard for days on end. Or ramen, frozen veggies, cheese, and it's like lucky you got cheese. And that's your only meal for 2 years. Oh, I feel so bad for you. Because you really gave a shit. Yeah, maybe you can scrub toilets next. And have people deliberately make messes and you have to fucking deal with it. No one would have picked my life. And you've been such assholes. Yet you're not sorry? Again, then why should I give a fuck about whatever you're about? Ever. Ever. I have never done shit to anybody. Never spent my time to go out of my way to fuck somebody's life up. I've been overprotective even. And I'm supposed to do what for you? I hope you hate yourself. And if bad shit keeps happening to me, all the more I hope you fucking hate yourself. It's the very least that could be like justice. There is no real justice. Oh, I'm supposed to be sorry. I can't come up with something better to say. Like what? May you get all your dreams to come true and then not enjoy them at all because you're just sitting there realizing what a dick you were. Well, at least maybe the future will have housing and healthcare and education. And they won't feel like dicks, so they can actually, like, benefit from it. But why would I wish you every happiness? Just pure bliss for you. Especially if I died or something. How could you, like, expect somebody to wish bliss for you when you, like, fucking murdered them? Yeah, deliberately, explicitly, for years on end. There wasn't no, like, accident. Psychopaths. Yeah, I hope that the actually good people that had nothing to do with fucked up stuff happening to me get what they wanted. They also know, like, if you fucked with me, you know who you were. You know you've been driving around my apartment building for years. You know, been banging on my wall. You know you've been sending your shit down my street. You know you've been doing fucked up. You know who you are. One day maybe there'll be a brain scanner and it can literally, like, watch your memories from your head. And then someone else will know who you were too. Oh, we want you to feel out of control over your life so you realize that they have... Okay, yeah, you run archives. You run the internet. You have control over everything in the world so you can really just, like, erase somebody. Then you're just more monstrous. That doesn't make you better. It just makes you more psycho. And yeah, I doubt that they have control over every possible thing that was ever, like, a mark you made on the earth. Yeah, there's also enough good people that were, like, controlling that shit that won't let them do that. Yeah, taking away the future for everybody, too. You're monsters. You're vile monsters. Because you want to be the last generation. You're vile monsters. Yeah, what is anybody fighting for then at all? If they intend on, like, dying. Somebody else isn't gonna die, and they're gonna get to, like, live the future that we should have all lived. I mean, you're just, like, wasting life. It's fucking even more stupid. It's 8:43. Yeah, I wish I had something better to say. I don't. I have to pee. If you're an asshole, you know exactly who the fuck you are. And you know why you deserve to be hated. And if you're like, I really don't know what this girl is talking about, this is sad, then it's not about you. And I hope you get good things. And do good things. And be good things. So that there's a future worth living. Because this shit sucked.